All right, here's a quick tutorial of how this crap works. So when you get there, you'll want to pull this out, turn on once, and then press up here at this corner. It shows the three little dots. Or I'm sorry, this one down here that has the length, like a measurement tool. It'll probably be a wall jack, who knows? But you'll need to plug this in so you can plug into the wall jack, or if it's just a long cable, plug into here. Like right now it says that this is 1 foot. When you plug into the wall, it should say that it's 300 feet, but it probably won't since the line's broke. It'll say 70 feet or whatever, wherever the break is. And that's kind of the key where we need to fix it, obviously. Once you identify that, since it can be difficult once you get up in the attic to identify it, so you'll want to press the little musical tone one. You just do it once, and then when you go up into the attic, you'll want this. You'll probably want this, and you'll want this, and then you'll want a couple of these. And then maybe your little termination card just to remind you how the data thing goes. And then once you go up there, you just press and hold that, turn it on. And when you're up there in the attic and you kind of know where the line's at, and then when you touch it, you know, it'll tell you that you're on the right line. And then I'm going to send you a D's, some line to use to repair it. Once you identify where the break is, hopefully you can, then you'll want to, grab one of your pieces, pull this little thing off or whatever. Oh, here it is. You'll want to, cut the line with this. You don't need to, but this will actually do it. If you take the line over and then work it through, there's a cutter right here that you can push the line into and cut it. And just go all the way down, it'll cut the line. That's a cutter. Right here's a splicer. So once you get to once you get the line, you want to put this in this little groove and just squish it down, and then just twist the line like that. And then when you kind of wiggle it off and you can get to your actual cord and through the lines. Kind of already did this one. You'll want to cut, this is why I always bring this, because this little piece of hair drives you nuts. You gotta cut that off if you want. And then this piece of plastic that's running through it, because this is shielded cable, cut that off. Look at your diagram. I'm not going to do it, but get this to where it's in line. Then you take your piece, you line it up, and in this one, I can get it. Usually once you line these up, that's why you bring this. It's usually good to come across and get one straight cut. And those go flying into the attic somewhere. Get your little piece, line it through. It's not going to do it because I'm in a hurry. I don't want to be recording for 7 hours. Anyway, once you get it, it'll come all the way through and out the other side, out here. It's pretty annoying that it won't do it. Let me just try to do it with a couple of, 2 or 3 of them. There you go. So they'll all come through. Golly, man. Anyway, they come through like that. Then you take your piece, you stick it in there, and then you crunch it down and it'll knock off the end pieces. And then it's terminated. And then once it's terminated, you do it on both sides because you cut the line. And then you maybe had to stick this in, which would be a pain because then it's a lot more terminations. And then you use this. Basically, you have each side of your line, you just, that side, and then that side, and that fixes your break in the line. So you may have one of these way down, you know, here, and then 30 feet or however long this cord is, 12, 15, 20 feet, you'll have another one. And then the break was theoretically in between that. It could be a way to do it. And then once you're done, you may have to certify the line. You can probably just plug in and see if it works, but it's not always the best way because you don't really know. What you may want to do is you pop off this piece at the end, and then you plug this into it, and then you plug this into the wall, and then hopefully he has the cable identified in the data room, in which case you take that cable out of the switch and then plug it into the top here, which would then give you the long cord. And then you press this 3 little dot thing. I think it's that one. Or is it this one? I don't even know. Oh wait, you gotta turn it off. Again. And then turn it off, turn it back on, then hit the 3 dot thing because it's got 2 different modes. Then you'll should see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that means all the lines are seeing one another and certified. I don't know if you can see that. But yeah, so if I unplug it, you'll see that I lose one. Should anyway. Anyway, then that would certify the line, then you know it's going to work, because sometimes it'll be like 1, 1, 2, 2, 4, 3, 3, 4. And, then you have a twist. One of your lines isn't right, and that's why it's not working. Hopefully that won't happen. That's annoying. But that's really all there is to it. I don't think I missed anything. I got this light, which if you hit it 1, 2, 3 times, it gives you the brightest. And I'm gonna put 4 of these in there for you. I think I have 4. I hope I have 4. And that should be it. Cool.